Well, hey everybody. I am actually in the elementary space on set of the Spectacular Summer Show. And, the Spectacular Summer Show is one of those things that we're doing this summer with the pandemic. Hannah and her team have programmed the Spectacular Summer Show, and it launches every Wednesday morning. And I don't know if you've had a chance to see this week's episode, but it is really something. And I think it speaks a lot to what we're kind of going through right now. And so take a look at that, especially if you have little ones at home. Even if you don't, it's got a really good message on it. It'll make you smile. I want to give you a little update. Obviously, coming up on the 14th, we're starting services back, and coming up here next week, I really want to do a walkthrough of what you might experience when you come here on Sunday morning. But right now, with everything going on, I just want to take just a few moments and read a passage of Scripture and let it kind of speak into our situation. James, the brother of Jesus, wrote this. He says, "Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. For the anger of a man does not produce the righteousness of God." Let me read that one more time. "Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger." I read that, and I think our world needs this. One, we need to be quick to hear. I think especially as white people, we are in a time where there is a demographic in our nation that needs to be heard, and we need to listen. And so we need to pause, and we need to put down our opinions. We need to put down what maybe we would do, and we just need to listen. Instead of, yeah, but, we need to say, "I'm listening." Instead of saying, "Yeah, but you're not remembering," or you're forgetting about, we need to listen. Because sometimes when we add a but or an and, it is a way of telling the person we're talking to that, yeah, we're not really listening. The second thing that James says there is we need to be slow to speak. I think there are times to speak. I'm using this platform right now to speak. But what I've seen is that, when we use social media, especially in today's circumstance, it doesn't matter how good your intentions are. Everybody has an opposing view. And then social media winds up being just this hate-filled, anger-filled place of opposing views, and you visit it and you leave angry, right? I think we need to be slow to speak. Now, there is time to speak. And if you're a leader, you know that no matter what you say, there's going to be somebody that doesn't like what you say. So we need to speak with boldness. But I think we need to remember in these times to be slow to speak. The third thing that James tells us here is that he says, be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Now, there are times to be angry, right? I think when there's injustice in the world, we have every right to be angry, and voices need to be heard. And God says when there's injustice, that when there's injustice in the world and His church, His people are doing nothing to right the wrongs, then our worship is nothing. So we need to help right the wrongs. But we do it in a sense where we are slow to anger. That maybe in the midst of this world where everybody is quick to speak, we can easily get angry. I want to put out a little challenge for you. This week, maybe you get an email or you hear something on the news, or maybe it's in a conversation or you see it on social media. Wait. Maybe you need to wait 5 hours, 6 hours. Maybe you need to wait 24 hours before you respond to that person, before you respond to that comment. That time away allows us to collect our thoughts. It allows us to see what's really going on instead of just responding in anger. So I just wanted to say those things. Take it or leave it. But I'm praying for our world. I'm praying for our nation. And if you need a little glimmer of sunshine, go watch the spectacular summer show that just aired on Wednesday. All right. We'll talk to you later.